emotions in the air. Is it spilling magic in the air? Never let your feelings get you down. Open up your eyes and look around. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. And all this confusion. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. And all this confusion. It's just an illusion. Could it be a picture in my mind? Never sure exactly what I find. Only in my dreams I'll be on. Yeah, for just a moment, then you're gone. It's just an illusion.
All right, the batteries are charged. Here we go. All right, settle in, guys. Settle. Let's start this day in a positive way. Let me do what I gotta do here. Send out this email. All right, that's done. That's done there. Hello, Delilah.
It's just an illusion.
We are good to go. All right, we are good to go. Let me take that off. There we go. Who is that? Stevie Wonder today. We got a little Stevie Wonder situation going on today. All right. Let's dip into the life and times of Mr. Stevie Wonder. 6:55. We're going to get into it early. We're going to get right into it. We ain't going to play no games. We're not going to waste no time. We're going to get into it. We're going to do our thing, and we are going to get right out of here. I see you, Delilah. I see you, Susie Q. Hello there, Joey Dell. Great to see you always. Yep, Stevie Wonder is our guy today. Not to sound like a moron, but is he still alive? Stevie Wonder is still alive. That is correct. Stevie Wonder is still alive. We're going to get into the life and times of Stevie Wonder. Yeah, there we go. Let's see who's at the top. Let's go with the top 5 here. Hey, teacher, Polak. Hit the like. Yeah, Polak. Bill C, number 3. Delilah, number 4. Number 5 is Mustang Mike. Good morning. Susie gets the bonus. All right. Very nice. Yes, he's still alive. Yes, he is. He's kicking. He's still alive and kicking. All right. I don't want to get into this. Let's see. Let's put the camera on a little bit. Let's see where we are with this coloring. Get rid of this banner. Hide the banner. Put back the red. Take that style down. Up it a little bit. Put that red back in there so we look like we got our red on today. It's Friday. Put our glasses on and get right into conversation. All right. Yes. I'm drinking water this morning. You have today off and then Monday off. I have off Monday too, yeah. Taking a break from coffee today. I had a rough night. My stomach's bothering me, so I'm going with water instead of coffee. Had a rough night. I didn't sleep very well. And here we are. Everybody has a bad day. Last night was my bad night. I was up all night, not feeling well. But What do? We keep on chugging through. We keep on pumping through. 16th day of the year, 16th show of the year. We're gonna keep on going. All right, let's dip into this a little bit. I want to talk a little bit about Stevie Wonder. A couple of bullet points. CG2. We got the Catholic Minute, and then we are going to get our happy asses out of here. That's what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice club. Nice water. Water's good. I had my coffee. I did have some coffee. I didn't want to overdo it today. The coloring's decent. I got to paint that wall, huh? I got to put a little paint on that wall. I'm looking at it. So I got 2 views over here. That's what you probably see if you're looking at it on a TV. Computer's probably a little bit different. Hello, James Simpson. Good to see you. Yeah. Water. Yes, I'm sure. I know, Delilah. I want to go back on the hard-boiled egg diet. It was really something, man. I cut weight. It's interesting. The whole weight thing is so interesting. The body, the way we eat, especially being Italian, is difficult, man. Maria looks beautiful today in blue. Adele. Wow. And Darlene. 3 beautiful girls. 3 beautiful women on the screen. Oh, you're stressed today? Why are you stressed? What's the matter with you, James? What are you stressed about? Shelby loves hard-boiled eggs. What are you stressed about? Before we get started, let's address James Simpson. What's on your mind, James? Make it quick. Where are you? I don't know what that means. People being obstructive. Okay. What people? Where? People in your life are being obstructive? You can't handle these people? Come on. The weather, we're in a deep freeze over here. Not communicating. Work. You can't stress over work. Oh my God, 100 feet driveway. Susie, what? You got 100 feet driveway? What are you talking about? Jesus. Man, I never really stress over work. You have a group of tasks. Everybody has their tasks. I know what you meant. Everybody has a group of tasks. Uh-huh. Okay, James. Are you complaining? Well, look for another job. What can I tell you? Yeah. It's tough. The workplace is tough. All right, let's get into Stevie Wonder. Come on, let's talk a little bit about Stevie Wonder. We're not staying on long today. Stevie Wonder. What? Signed, sealed, delivers. Signed, sealed, delivered. You're vending. I know. Signed, sealed, delivered. I am yours. You know the song. Here I am, baby. Hello, hey teacher. Signed, sealed, delivered. I am yours. All right, Stevie Wonder, the wonderful Stevie Wonder, an incredible singer. Everybody knows Stevie Wonder's music, right? Hello there, Travis. If you don't know, yeah, yeah, Delilah. I agree. Great group is tough. It's true. It is tough. Yeah, that's what it's. But at most jobs, you got to work in a group. One, everybody's working together. That's the whole thing. It's a team. But it's hard. It's difficult. All right. Let's get into Stevie Wonder. Hey, teacher. Let's go. Stevie Wonder, sad facts. As we all have some sad aspects. Back porch. Oh my God. As we know, everybody in the world, we have some sad facts. Right? We have some, yeah. We have some sad facts. So here we go. Let's get into it. Stevie Wonder's sad experiences include losing sight. You know, Stevie Wonder was blind, losing sight due to premature birth complications, a near fatal car crash in 1973 that put him in a coma. A tough childhood with an absent father and early contract issues at Motown. Struggled with vocal nodules as a teen, and the loss of his mother, all while navigating a world not built for his vision. Dealing with conspiracy theories about his blindness and facing challenges in his personal life and relationships. My God. Add all the struggles that some people have and add blindness to it. You that have an intact family, a good dad, a good mom, a good core, you're truly blessed. As we see a lot of these stories, we are truly blessed. Now, as life goes on, hello, Patsy, the families change, things happen, but stress inside the family, the dad not present with a blind baby, that's just terrible. Childhood and health struggles, loss of sight. Born premature, he developed ROP from incubator oxygen, causing blindness shortly after birth. Wow. Vocal surgery. As a teenager, he needed surgery for vocal nodules, causing fear about his singing career. How can that happen? A guy with a voice ends up needing voice surgery. As a minor at Motown, he had little control, with royalties going to the label, a harsh lesson in fame. Yeah, fun facts. We're going to go right into the fun facts. It's so sad, Susie. People don't even realize how good they have it. And they complain about the bullshit in the world. They don't realize how good they have it. Let's go with the fun facts of Stevie Wonder. Why don't we do that? Youngest artist to hit number one, age 13. His song's Fingertips made him the youngest solo artist to have a number one hit on the Billboard Top 100. God bless him. He's multi-instrumental. In addition to being a singer, he is a proficient piano, harmonic, drums, bass, and more without having guys. Right, hey teacher. Well, like a fool, he went and stayed too long. He has a backward album. He recorded an instrumental jazz album called Avits Red Now, which is his name spelled backwards. Are you crazy, Stevie Wonder? Evitz, he recorded he recorded this album called Yvette's Red Now, which is Stevie Wonder spelled backwards. I can't. He's a prolific songwriter. He's written hits, not only for himself, but also artists for Tears of a Clown, for Smokey Robinson. Tell Me Something Good for Rufus. Wow. He once filled in for Marvin Gaye in the late 1960s. He performed 3 shows in one night, including one where he filled in for Marvin Gaye after a high-speed limousine ride to get to Baltimore. God bless him. His active is well known. He sang Happy Birthday, instrumental, Martin Luther King as a national holiday. He's a vegan. He became a vegetarian and later a vegan. He's played with legends. Stevie Wonder, the legend himself, has played with legends. Wow. He has jammed with Jimi Hendrix and Dizzy Gillespie as a trumpet solo on one of Wonder's songs. So Dizzy Gillespie has a trumpet solo on one of. Okay, good. All right, there you go. Wow, interesting. Great stuff. Got a little bit more. He's not like me, Delilah. No. Rufus, Tell Me Something Good. There you go. Great song. Tell me that you like it. All right. He was in a car accident in 1973. He was in a car crash that left him in a coma for several days and temporarily caused him to lose his sense of taste and smell. So there you go. He's got the loss of taste, smell, and he can't see. But he pulled through. He's dedicated to the cause of people with disabilities. He was designated a UN messenger of Peace in 2009 to honor the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. Stevie Wonder's estimated worth as of 2025, starting with a dad that left him. Stevie Wonder has a worth of $200 million. God bless you, Stevie Wonder, for pumping through life. Let's see a little bit of Stevie Wonder if we could check it out. Stevie Wonder is our guy today. Let's see if we can do it here. Let's check this one out here, guys. Let's go. Let's see a little bit. Hopefully we don't get a block on this. We're going to listen to a little bit of lyrics from Stevie Wonder. Here we go. All right.
I went and stayed too long. I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Oh, you got the feeling in your game. Here I am, baby. You got the feeling in your game. Hey, I've done a lot of foolish things that I really didn't mean. Yeah, didn't I? Oh, baby. Seen a lot of things in this old world. When I touch them, there's nothing, girl. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. I'm yours. Ooh, we think it set my soul on fire.
Wow, what a girl, huh? What a girl that is. Go on, girl. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Beautiful song. I don't want to play too much. I don't want to get blocked on it. But there you go. Signed, sealed, delivered. Stevie Wonder is yours on this January 16, 2026. All right. Let's go into the Catholic Minute right now. I would love to do that. But first, let's check out a little montage. Montage? A montage of Stevie Wonder, Bill C. Check it out. Here we go. Where is it? Stevie Wonder, no. The evolution of Stevie Wonder. Take a look at your screen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to throw this up right now. It is a short, but it is the evolution of Stevie Wonder.
We used to play yesterday, yesterday, yesterday. When I recall what we had, I feel lost, I feel sad. With nothing but the memory of, oh yes, the love and now it seems those yesterday dreams were just a cruel and foolish game we had to play. Yesterday, yesterday.
Wow. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. That boy is born in the heart of Mississippi. One of my favorite songs. Yeah, Pollock. All right. It's unbelievable. So take a good look at my face. You see, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. What a life. You don't see the pain like an important document, right, Susie? How people do not show their pain it's a trick within itself. Like a dad. We can't show our pain. Men that are broken can't show their pain. We just don't show our pain. But we're going to have bad days. But dads are not allowed to show pain. We're supposed to carry it all. On our backs. On our backs. And all men want is a little respect here and there. But so, like a man, he carried that pain. He carried that pain through his life. And on stage, you would never see it. Brian Kawfee said you would never see the pain in the stage. It's crazy. Okay, Catholic Minute. Let's go. We're doing a short show today, guys. A short show, a couple of 3 bullet points. We are out of here. Listen, today's Catholic Minute. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God. Pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. All right. Here we go. Catholic Minute there, Susie. Here we go. Brian Kawfee, Joey Dell. The main Catholic feast day for January 16th, Patsy, goes to St. Marcellus I, Pope and Martyr, known for leading the church after his major persecution, enforcing penance, and dying in exile for his strictness. Other saints sometimes honored include Saint Berard of Carbio, a Franciscan martyr, and early Christians like Saint Priscilla, Roman matron. The key today. Did you really, Pollock? Interesting. The key figure today is Saint Marcellus. Who was he? A pope from around 308 to 309 AD, serving during the aftermath of the emperor's severe Christians persecutions. His significance: he faced challenges reestablishing the church, imposing strict penances on lapsed Christians. Oh boy. Returning to the faith, which caused conflict. So they were reporting back. Hello, White Herb. They were reporting back to Christianity, and he put some severe penance restrictions on them. Martyrdom. Emperor Maxentius banished him from Rome for causing unrest, and he died shortly after in exile at 309. His feast day is on January 16th. Saint Berard of Carbio, a Franciscan friar and a martyr who preached in Morocco in the early 13th century. Saint Priscilla, a first century Roman Christian, potentially the wife of Aquila, who hosted early Christians. Okay, so good, but not, so. Let's go down our bullet points right now. Like I said, we're doing a short show today. Let's go down our disgrazia. I don't know. I heard something about a hotel in space. I think I heard this on the transistor this morning. Did they say something about a hotel in space? Lunar economy. But how are we doing this? How are you putting a hotel in space? Where do you come up with these things? I'm not sure if we could build a hotel. There's no carpenters going, electricians going to the moon. Hello, yes. Cheech, are they talking about building a hotel on the moon? What are we making, a world in space? Fix what the fuck we got here. Take all that money and put it here. It's unbelievable. Too much. Too much. We got a little problem in the neighborhood. Well, not in the neighborhood, but in North Jersey. The coyote got a little Shih Tzu. I think it was a Shih Tzu or a Maltese, and took the dog into the woods, and that's that. So watch your dogs right now. Be careful, people. The coyotes, they're out of control right now. I mean, really, Delilah, fix us first. Oh, 2027, Osada said. I was in and out of his show, so I didn't hear that. But they did talk about it on the news this morning. So fix what's here, right? So anybody with a small dog, here's what I'm going to recommend. Yeah, the dog is dead, yes. Here's what I'm going to recommend. Get bear spray. Something. Hello, Beantown Patsy. Good morning. Get something if you have a dog. These coyotes, it's mating season. They're out of control. So I would highly recommend that you be careful with these puppies, please. It's sad. The dog is dead. The little dog got taken out to the woods, and that is it. Ay, ay, ay. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. All right, I want to talk about Verizon. Y'all lost your mind the other day. They're giving you $20 for your inconvenience. They could have given you nothing. Anybody that had Verizon the other day, Polak, you experienced a lot of issues with the phone calls and this and that. So Verizon is giving you guys a double sawbuck each line. It's medicines for they are out more. Be careful with the pets. Okay, CG2. Thank you. Yes. It's mating season. Yeah. Yep. So there you go with you like the Wile E. Coyote. You never liked the Wile E. Coyote, you? The Roadrunner. Wow. Okay, this we got a gambling situation out there. Hello, hello, Bambi. We got a gambling situation. Verizon says to log into the website to get a $20 credit. Okay. Oh, hey, teacher, I posted that on. Vito's big though. Vito's big. You got your public service bill. Hey, teacher, the people are not happy around here in New Jersey. The water bills, the electric bill. It's people are not happy. Hey, teacher. I don't know what's going on. That's why rentals are up. Well, your dogs are kept in pens. Okay, Wyatt. Good. Well, you can't be happy. 900, 1,000, 1,100. The fuck we doing over here? $250. Mine's small. I keep maybe mine's around 120, Bambi. When I first moved in here, it was $67, $70 for my electric bill. 1-bedroom apartment. All efficient lighting because I have lamps. If you have the recessed lighting in the if you have the recessed lighting in the ceiling, you're going to kill your electric. You need lamps. Get back to lamps, ladies and gentlemen. They don't use as much electric. And shut the stuff off when you're not in the room. This is why people are renting again. Hey, teacher, it's unbelievable. They are back to buying what they need, not what they want. Who needs a formal living room? For what? What do you need the formal living room for? Nobody sits there. It's roped off with plastic covered couches. Ain't nobody needing this. This is a nice mug that SPK sent to me. Well, I unplugged my coffee pot, everything. Yeah. When Lennon was shot, I don't know where I was. Probably cutting school or stealing the UNICEF boxes. I don't know. Selling your car out of my car. Yeah, SPK gave it to me. And he works for NBC Sports. So it says NBC on the back. NBC Sports, you see? You don't need a formal living room. Show offs is right. My point is this: you can't have big things and complain about the bills. You can't. Coyotes are cool. It's their world. They've been there before us. This is true, Cheats. I agree. Same with all the animals. Excuse me. Same with the bears that come around. Yeah, I love it. I love it, Susie. He sent me a whole bunch of things. Yeah. SPK, good kid. Yeah, what do you need, really, Bambi? You want less stuff. What do you need? Look, this apartment here, Bambi. Bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, living room. 3 closets. What do I need? Now I got to heat that and I got to cool that. Let me tell you again. Bedroom, kitchen, eating kitchen, nice size kitchen. Bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, and a living room. I got a YouTube studio on one side of the living room and I got my TV, my fish tank, my record player, all the other stuff, and a couch on the other side. What do you need? Then again, I'm alone. So if you have 2, 3, 4 people in the house, it's a little different. Yeah. Yes, of course. Of course, Dino. Humans suck. Okay, I want to talk about this gambling situation. We had an NCAA gambling pinch yesterday, I believe. I think it was 20 or so students and stuff. They got pinched for gambling, for fixing the games. It's a bad thing. You don't see the gambling addiction in people. It's not like meth or heroin or cocaine. Well, cocaine's a little different. It's not like a drug like that. So you don't see the gambling addiction. So they're shaving points. The newscaster, I heard it. I heard the newscast. He said, what's his name? Smith going up for the shot. Oh, whoa. He missed it by a mile. What happened? He must be having a bad day. No, he's not having a bad day. He was paid to do that, Patsy. He was paid to do that. So what's going on is once somebody becomes a degenerate gambler, they are owned. I remember that stool pigeon Michael Francis explaining it. You own them once they are degenerate gamblers. So you're ruining your life. You're ruining your life. I heard the telecasts. It was brutal. It's terrible. Okay. I only got 2 more topics. Nobel Peace Prize. Apparently it went to Trump. Does anybody know about this? Can anybody confirm this? Hey, teacher, wait. Did Trump really get the Nobel Peace Prize? Is that a true thing? That's pretty fucking cool, I got to tell you. For what, though? He's out of his mind. He got the Nobel Peace Prize, from what I understand. No. Oh, it's not the real Nobel Prize. Okay. Uh-huh. He didn't get the prize. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. One more thing. There was a topic. This is my last one. There was a topic posted on Facebook yesterday, okay? The lady posts, I am divorced. I get child support from my husband. Oh, hasn't been announced. Okay. I get child support from my husband. It's not really enough, but by the state, through their calculations, it is enough. They brutally abused this girl on this internet. Get a job, you filthy whore. They were nasty with this lady. Nasty. They abused her, the whole chat. Get a job. Do something else. Child support is to feed the children and keep them warm. I did more. Listen to me. I went over and above what the court, Patsy, I went much over and above what the court calculations were. The judge says, are you sure you can handle this, Mr. Stiliano? I said, they're my kids. That's my ex-wife. I know, but this calculation is nowhere near what you're offering. Listen, let's get this over with. And Susie, Delilah. So I literally went $500 a month over the state calculation. I said, all right, I got to do this. The one stipulation of my judge was this case cannot be opened again. Mrs. Stigliano, do you understand? Once we sign these papers, I am ordering this case closed. You will not be back in this courtroom. Do you agree to the offer that Mr. Stigliano is making? Yes, I do, Judge. Mr. Stigliano, are you sure, sir? You want to do this? You want to obligate yourself to this? I said, yes, sir. Those are my children. He said, Mr. Stigliano, I must explain to you. You cannot open this case again, which means if you get unemployed, if you find yourself in a bad financial position, you cannot change this. So I expect you, Mr. Stigliano, by the 15th of every month that you have that money in your account so probation department could take it out and give it to Mrs. Stigliano. Mrs. Stigliano says he doesn't need no probation department, sir. We don't need to go through no probation department. You don't need to dock his check and give me the money through probation, through the courts. What do you mean, Mrs. Stigliano? You don't want us to collect the money? No, absolutely not. He will never, ever do something like that. That's my ex-wife saying he will never do something like that. I'm fully confident he will provide for his children and pay when the time is to be paid. Okay, case closed. He's never had an easier case ever in his life. And I did what I had to do as a man and as a father and as a provider. And I didn't miss one day all these years. Yes, I lost sleep. Yes, it was struggled. Yes. It was very difficult for me. Alone, cold, sometimes sacrificing a little bit of food here and there. I had no choice. My hubby paid on his own accord. Okay, that's what I did, Patty Daly. Yeah. Hey, some even go above and beyond. And then I paid for other things, Pollock Sports and contact lenses and whatever, you know. Listen, what's my purpose on this earth? To provide for my children. I'm not selfish. So you could call me a demon. You could call me whatever you want to call me. You could label me whatever you want to label me. You can't hurt me. I've done this thing called life. If it ends tomorrow, guys, if my life ends today, God forbid, I won't be here to make you laugh and smile and a little bit of cry tomorrow morning. God forbid. The job has been done. The structure has been set up. The kids are off the leash. They're self-sufficient. And I pulled it off. I have my socks on, of course. Yep. Canned soup for dinner. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Patty Daly. But I said, all right, I got to go easy on the food shopping this week. You know, that's it. Can't hurt me. Can't hurt me with your labeling of me. Okay, so that's where we're at. That lady got abused for the child abuse. I want to talk about the Tony Soflo situation for a minute, if you don't mind. Who was the one that said, don't celebrate so fast? Who was basically the only one that said, hold your horses, put the confetti down. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. You're partying way too fast. This is a personal opinion. Hold it down. I was the only one, and I'm not in their space. Some of you on the fringes of that space, some of y'all are right in it. And I said to you guys, I do not celebrate. And I definitely will not celebrate something like that. You can't, no. They're having parties, they're getting drunk. They're having parties, they're getting drunk. Yeah. He comes on live last night on Angel Gotti Show. I wake up in the middle of the night. The Angel Gotti Show is on my TV, and here comes Tony Soflo on the panel. Ooh. Hold on. Here comes Tony Soflo on the panel. And that's where it is. So who the hell knows? I don't care about the guy. I don't care about any of those people over there. All I care about is cheerleading. I didn't say I like them. Bambi, understand. I'm not saying I like the guy. Not saying wrong color what? What are you saying wrong color? About what, Bambi? Wrong color where? Confetti is $1 at the dollar store. It's $1.25 now. Yep. It's over. Yeah, Cheech. It ended. Last night it ended. Yeah. Wrong color what, Bambi Bams? What do you mean? Yep. Guy was on the panel last night. What hand? He was live last night, Bambi. What do you mean with the wrong color? He was live last night. He was never gone. I said he was never gone. Bambi, are you hearing what I'm saying? He was live last night on Angel's show with them. He was on the panel last night. Actually, his face, walking around, showing his car and everything. It was him. I got you. He said, I got you, motherfuckers. He said, go fuck yourselves. I got all of you bastards. I didn't go anywhere. Now, I don't know if she made it private. I'm not sure. Listen, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, Bambi, and that's what I saw on my TV screen. You know, I was watching YouTube when I went to sleep, and a lot of times if you leave it on, it goes to shows that you might have watched in the past. And they went to Angel, and I say, here he is with the sunglasses on the panel. I got you, dirty motherfuckers. I have not been detained. I'm exiting this genre like I said. I didn't go anywhere. I'm right here. So that's why I say, Bambi, the parties and the drinking and the cheering and this and that. Stop. Right? Yeah. It's crazy. That's John Gotti's daughter. John Gotti's daughter. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Listen to me. I'm getting out of here. I got things to do. I'm getting an early start. Skinny gets proper guests. What does that mean? Who do you have on yesterday? James, who was the guest yesterday? Thursday, 1 o'clock. Who was the guest yesterday? James, answer me. Hello. It makes perfect sense to you. It makes perfect sense to you. It's a cesspool, Bambi. YouTube, the space that we're watching is a cesspool. It makes total sense. There wasn't one this week. Exactly. So what are you talking about? First time in 2 years. No show. It's fizzling out, James. It's fizzling out. That's how things go. That's how things go. Listen, you can only go for so long. You can only go for so long. It doesn't work. It's difficult. Cancel what? Should you cancel what? What are you canceling? What is he talking about? Yeah, it's a cesspool, Bambi. I said it all the time. It's a cesspool. I'm not surprised it's here. I was always suspect. But I have a criminal mind, so I think a little bit different, Bambi. But you do too, so you should know. I have a criminal mind. Much different. Subscription to what? You pay the member fee, $8 a month? I don't know. Members only. Do they do members only shows? They don't do members only shows. Yeah. You pay the $8 a month? There's 3 people paying that. You're one of them? You're 3 or 4. You're one of the 4 people paying that? I don't know what you're paying for, James. Who's paying for anything anymore? 13 and 70 kids play again. Yep, that's true. They're pretty bad. Hello, Gianni Catalano. How are you? Yeah. So in case you didn't hear it, yes, Tony Soflo never went anywhere. He was on Angel's show last night. $8, yeah. Their members only is $8. That's correct. James, are you talking about the members only or what? He's very slow, James. Wow. $20 a month. For what? You're disappointed in these people that you don't know? How could you be disappointed? You'd pay Patreon for $20 a month. God, if I had your money, there ain't a content that I could pay. Never. Never, James. You're paying $20 a month for that Patreon? Not me, baby. Never. For what? What are you getting? Bambi, I know. You're an optimist. $18. For what are you getting? Are you a gambler, James? I understand if you're a sports gambler, they do sports bets and stuff on there. But what are you getting for $20 a month? Yeah, Netflix, you get a lot. Never got locked up, Gianni, apparently. He's out. He was on Angel's panel last night. He said, I got you, motherfuckers. I never went anywhere. So why? Anyway, if you think the content's worth $20 a month, go ahead. You pay $20 a month. If you pay $20 a month and $8 on the members only, you're paying $28 a month for what, James? Never went anywhere, Gianni. He was there the whole time. I never said. I said, hold your cheering. Hold your cheering. Who knows, Delilah? Maybe they were all in cahoots. Who knows? I wanted to touch on that because before I get out of here. Anyway, he was live and strong last night. He was live on the panel at a hotel. He's traveling, doing whatever he's doing. He showed a car. I mean, I don't know. Could have got released, sure. Not in ICE, they're not, though. ICE doesn't really release, Bambi. If you got a local pinch, sure. He explained the whole thing last night. The police called him. He did get a call from the police or whoever, the powers that be. And they said, Mr. What's his last name? Whatever it is, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. You're not on the radar. This is what he said last night. Anyway, who the fuck knows? He could be on the lam. But they said he got the pinch. Yeah. All right. Good. I'm just telling you, as of yesterday, they said he was being deported where he's in a fucking hotel. They said he was detained. He was out and about. Yep. Same here, Gianni. Doesn't affect us if he's live, dead, locked up, the best. Yeah, it doesn't affect us. It does affect some other people, Cheech, unfortunately. It does affect some other people. So anyway, that's where you're at. All right, guys, listen, I'm out of here. I got to rock and roll. I got to go. Tomorrow we're going to try to get, hey, Nick M. Tomorrow we're going to try to get Jersey Joe from Sicily coming in, all right? Oh, wait, there's 2 videos I wanted to show. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to show you 2 videos about Italian Americans in this country. Hold on a minute, guys. Take a look at the screen before we go. Take a look right now. Where is it? Here we go.
Joe DiMaggio was becoming America's hero. The U.S. government was destroying his father's life. And his father had done nothing wrong. His name was Giuseppe DiMaggio. He arrived from Sicily in the 1890s and became a fisherman in San Francisco. Giuseppe was one of thousands of Italian immigrants who dominated the city's fishing industry. They woke up before dawn. They worked the boats. They sold their catch. And when they had leftover fish, they threw it into a pot with tomatoes and wine. They called it cioppino. It became one of San Francisco's most famous dishes. Giuseppe raised 9 children in North Beach. His son Joe became the greatest baseball player in America. In 1941, Joe set a 56-game hitting streak that still stands today. He was a national icon. 6 months later, Pearl Harbor happened. And everything changed. The U.S. government declared Italian immigrants enemy aliens. Giuseppe DiMaggio had lived in America for 40 years. His son was a hero. It didn't matter. Giuseppe was banned from the San Francisco waterfront. He couldn't fish. His boat was confiscated. He had to carry a photo ID everywhere. He couldn't travel more than 5 miles from home without permission. Fisherman's Wharf became a ghost town. The fleet went from 400 boats to 40. Joe DiMaggio was playing for the Yankees while his father sat at home, unable to work, labeled an enemy in the country his son represented. The restrictions were lifted later in 1942. But Giuseppe never fully recovered. Many fishermen never got their boats back. Today, tourists eat cioppino at Fisherman's Wharf. They don't know it was built by Sicilian immigrants who were once called enemies in the country they helped build. Would you have fought back or...
Okay, I got one more, guys. I got one more. Pay attention. This one is pretty deep here. One more before we go, guys. Take a look. Take a look. I want you to see this here. We never complained about anything.
We were called white. We were just Italian. When the first waves of... Before we were called white, we were just Italian. Before we were called white, we were just Italian. Before we were called white, we were just Italian. Before we were called white, we were just Italian. When the first waves of Italians stepped off the ships in the late 1800s, they weren't welcomed as neighbors. They were called foreigners, dagos, wops, garlic eaters. Newspapers printed cartoons showing Italians as apes. Politicians warned that this dark race could never be American. We worked the dirtiest jobs, digging canals, laying tracks, breaking our backs in coal mines. Families packed into crowded tenements, sending children into factories just to survive. And when violence came, the law looked the other way. In 1891, 11 Italians were lynched in New Orleans, the largest mass lynching in U.S. history. Their crime? Simply being Italian. But we fought back. We built parishes, societies, and neighborhoods like Little Italy. We held on to our food, our language, our saints. Slowly, through blood and sweat, Italians carved a place in America. And only after decades of struggle, after fighting in America's wars, after losing our accents, after changing our names, did they finally start calling us white. Before that, we were Italian, and we had to fight for every inch of it. So tell me, did your family earn their place in America?
Yes, our families did. How far we've come. How far we've come. They couldn't break us. They couldn't break us. All right. So there you go. You got a little drama talk. UK hung a monkey because you thought it was. Nope, I didn't know that. I would never know that, James. That's ALV's territory. I was running numbers while ALV was in history class. 2 different types of people. So the answer is no. Carmela, you had a lot of content yesterday, Carmela. My God, you had a lot of content yesterday, Carmela. We built this whole place, Gianni. We don't complain. Yeah, we don't complain. Mod on. We had a lot of content yesterday. Ay. Crazy. All right, listen. What do I want to go out with? All right, I'm out of here, guys. I got to rock and roll. We'll see you for coffee tomorrow morning. I got to get out of here. I got a few, 3, 4, 5, 7 things to do. The 16th consecutive coffee talks. for 2026 has ended. Yeah, but it ended in a weird way, Carmela, no? Didn't it end in a weird way? All right, I'm going to touch it a little bit more for you, Carmela. I'm going to tell you this. Okay. The show. Okay, let me explain to you, Carmela. Carmela, here we go. The show that he came on and said Sung Soo, whatever, that was Uncommon Sense, right? Uncommon Sense, Harry, Terry, JT. So he came in the chat there. Eric Foss, it seems like they didn't think he was an important enough place to go. So they just peeked on a little bit, right? He came into that show. And then 2:00 in the morning, he went live with Angel. So it was some type of day over there in your world, Carmela. Crazy day in your world. And he did appear last night and said, I got you, dirty motherfuckers. And that's where you're at. That's how yesterday played out. All right. For a couple days, they're having champagne cocktails and dancing in the street. They think the guy is in ICE detention on his way to fucking Bangladesh or some shit. Meanwhile, he's in Florida working. Working. And he appears in the middle of the night. Fuck all of you. I got you. And he's live. And Angel Gotti did not make it private. So there you go. Your space, you guys that are into that stuff, had a great day yesterday. You had some great content. I don't think you can ever beat what happened yesterday. Just not able to beat it. I was the only one that said, do not party so quick. Hold your horses. I said to myself, as we do in football now, the play is under official review. You don't celebrate the touchdown until the upstairs offices tell you it's a touchdown. My thought, Patsy, was the play is under review. That's the way I approached it. The play was under review. And then the touchdown got scored at 2:00 in the morning. He got you guys. He got you. Oh, who knows, Johnny? I don't really care, to be honest with you. But it was a great conspiracy. And if it got some people some cash, good job. Who knows what it was? All right, listen, I'm out of here, guys. Yeah, I got to go. Where's the thing? Yeah. We're ending. I got to rock and roll, guys. Tommy Stigs, wishing you all well. Ciao. For now, we're going out with what superstition. No. Let's go here. Let's let Sarah Collins take us out with a Stevie Wonder song. All right. I'll see you guys later on the YouTube streets at Tindus or wherever. See you later. Ciao. For now.
Everything is alright, uptight, I decide. Baby, everything is alright, uptight, I decide. I'm a poor man's son from across the railroad tracks. The only shirt I own is hanging off my back. But I'm the envy of every single guy, since I'm the apple of my girl's eye. When we go out stepping on the town for a while, money is low and my soul's out of style, but it's alright if my clothes aren't new. I decide because my heart is true. She says, oh, baby, everything is alright. Uptight, I decide. Baby, everything is alright. Uptight, clean, I decide. lover girl, I guess that's what you might say. Guess the folks brought her up that way. The right side of the tracks, she was born and raised in a great big old house full of butlers and maids. She says no one is better than I know I'm just an average guy. No football hero or smooth down walk. Got empty pockets, you see, I'm a poor man's son. Can't give her the things that money can buy. But I'll never make my baby cry. So alright, what I can do, I decide, because my heart is true. She says